welcome to Roblox Obby's Done Quick. This is the first video we're gonna have on here. It's escape the castle of Robloxia. Time starts as soon as you press play. You gotta press both at the same time. I have to explain everything that's happening very quickly with some stuff, such as you being able to move right after pressing play, so you can move to the lever. Originally, this run was being done on a public lobby, but this obby is set up in such a way that doing that is absolutely awful and completely unbearable. Countless runs were lost to just people being morons, so that's how I'm doing it now. I actually went and bought a server for 100 Robux. What am I doing with my life? Anyways, this obby it is partly a review. Honestly, I really enjoyed the presentation. It looks very nice overall. Much better than most other hobbies I found myself playing. Lots of its mechanics are pretty interesting. I really enjoy the ability to jump on guards' heads, although it's a little messy, but it allows for some really sick stuff. Since landing on their heads bounces you upwards, but sometimes you don't want that, and there is a way to negate the bounce by just somehow sliding off the side of them. Really hard to do, but hey, whatever. There's not much RNG in this run. There's like only one section that is luck based if you're not online. If you're online, then the whole thing's luck based, because the people can mess with you. There is a really neat speed thing I got caught in the crate there. That was a nice time loss, huh? If you're playing online, then you're not gonna have that much fun with this. While the idea of having other players mess with you is really neat in concept, in execution it ends up frustrating. I think it's having other players being able to mess with you is better in a death run type obby rather than your traditional obby. It does give its own identity, but I don't enjoy that identity. I tried to see if I could get a skip in this area before. Sadly, just one of the blocks is too far away to land anything significant. So that's ultimately pointless. Spiral staircases are fun. They're not... It's just a kind of an endurance of turning. Right here, this is the RNG segment. Basically, if their boat flips at any point upside down in this water, you're dead. You have to go all the way down to the top and wait for the... Now, normally when you're playing in a public server, this is not spawned in. However, if you're playing in private, this will always be right there. Which is, well, faster. Now, if you're also playing on a public server, if someone despawns, like respawns that thing, then you're going to be able to jump on top of it, which is slightly faster if the timing's correct. Previously, that corridor, I like to call it the lock corridor, as in if you're playing online, you might as well give up if there's anyone also doing that, or if anyone's standing anywhere close to it. I like to call this the Tower of Pineapple. You will more than definitely bonk your head if you don't get the timing right. Now this is slightly faster. Don't go to the top row. Instead of going to this one, because it's actually just high enough for you to just make this jump here. I forgot to mention earlier with the pillar. Turns out during one of the big jump sections, the poles have hitboxes, so you can stand on top of those and you can jump and skip like a huge portion. First section, I feel the Killer Clown obby is a lot better for this than well, this obby. I think it executes the fast running section a lot better. But this one, occasionally the horse will just stop, and it's very frustrating. Not to mention the location is not that interesting visually. Oh yeah, the horse is always fun. He always he always does something quirky. It's always an experience. This is also pre-spawned if you're playing on a private server. Generally, just play on a private server. It's a lot more consistent and it's a lot faster. Feels like a pay-to-win thing, but whatever. At least it's not buying the stupid power-ups. Oh yeah, that's another thing that'll dock points in this obby, it's the power-ups. Power-ups are just downright annoying. Oh, there's plenty of waiting in this obby too. Really annoying to deal with. Another thing to dock points for, I don't enjoy waiting, it's bad game design honestly. Especially when you want to go fast. Unless someone finds a way to make it so you can get around this area without having to deal with the fire. The fire particles are just the worst. Even these pockets aren't exactly the safest locations. Weird janky teleport. These guys are baby easy. You can just ignore them. You just want to open this gate. This place isn't really that optimized. That gate will always cause your gate to lag. And it is very, very annoying. You can see there, that's where I killed the momentum. I really like this jump. That always makes me smile whenever I pull it off. More waiting, but if you're fast enough, you can catch it. Now, here's the upcoming arena section, one of my favorite parts of the obby. It's literally just a gauntlet where you have to jump on 20 pages ahead. I've only done it without dying once. That one's weird because it got spawned on top of the other. Yeah, overall, this obby isn't really that bad. I'd give it a pretty already experience for the first couple times, but after a while, the deeper you play it, so yeah, that's the run. There's really not much to it. Beat it in 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Thank you for checking it out. I'll be posting more speedruns eventually. See ya.